Good morning, champions, and welcome back to another episode. It's time for something completely different. We're up here at Lake Glenbawn and we're looking to knock off some invasive carp with the bow. It's ridiculously good fun and we've got primo conditions. So let's roll the intro and get right into it. And let the hunt begin. Now I will preface this video by saying I'm pretty inexperienced when it comes to bow fishing. This is my 4th time out and they've all been up here at Lake Glenbawn. So the tactics here are probably going to be pretty different to in your rivers and that kind of thing. But I'll pass on what I've picked up anyways. And hopefully you can see the fish. I've got a polarized lens for the GoPro as well, just because the last time I came up the footage didn't look too good, or you couldn't really see the fish too well. Yeah, take what I've got to say with a grain of salt, but basically the tactic is going to be just to cruise up along the edges, and we're basically going to see fish either mooching on the bottom, actually having a feed, or they're going to be kind of mid-water, cruising along, going A to B, and then you will also find the odd fish that's just sunning itself up near the top of the water. And they're going to be the easiest shot due to refraction, which I'll touch on a little bit later. There's just a little one there, I'll let him go. There's no lack of fish here to shoot. But I'll touch on refraction a bit later, as well as the rules and regulations, as well as at the end of the video, I'll give you a proper look at my bow, my thoughts on it and that kind of thing. But enough talking for the moment, I just want to get one on the deck. Here we go, there's a big one. Oh, not a bad one in rooting around. Yes, we got him, yes. And this could be a PB, yes. Come on baby, come on. Oh. What a good one to start with. I think this is going to be a PB, definitely a PB. Oh man, so good. There we go. And that is what it's all about. Oh, good fish to start the morning with, you beauty. So my best was a 2.8 kilo. That is going to smash it out of the park. Oh yes, frothing. So first thing is first, what I'm going to do is I'm going to donk him on the head just to stop him going back in the water and getting away. I'm not sure if he's mortally wounded. We definitely don't want him going back in the system. So what I'll do here, we'll see if we can turn him around and give him a donk on the head. There we go, first carp of the morning, and it's a donkey. Oh, wowzers. So there we go, about 5 minutes in and I've already scored a PB. Absolutely frothing. It is so fun guys, and they're absolutely thick here in Glenbawn. So if you're in the area, want to try something new, bow fishing is fun as. And I will just quickly touch on the rules. So in New South Wales, bow fishing was reintroduced late last year, and it is carp only. So you cannot have bow fishing gear anywhere near the salt water, and you cannot have bow fishing gear in trout waters. Besides that, any freshwater dam like this or river, you are free to target the good old carp. There is a few more rules regarding equipment. So you must use a bow with a reel on it, as well as use appropriate arrows and tips. But I'll go over that a little bit later. The other rules are that you must keep your distance from people from homes and livestock and that kind of thing. But oh, it's so fun. Rightio, let's get another one. So hopefully the fish are showing up on the camera for you guys. We've just got one over here sunning itself. See if we can cruise in and get a shot. If they aren't showing up too clearly, I'm hoping that that will improve as the sun gets a bit higher. But we just got him right there. Yes, got him. Got him. Yes, boys. There you go, 2 from 2. The aim is improving heaps. I dare say I still will miss an absolute shit ton today. But that's all right. There's plenty of fish to shoot at. And there we go, there's number 2. Another very good fish. I'm going to say it over and over, but it is just such good fun. And there we go. Number 2, another good fish. There we go, there's a nice one mooching around in the mud. Tough shot. But we got him, yes. Yes. Oh, too good. And another good one. Go on, in you come. Beautiful. Rightio, and there is number 3. Another good fish. And so why it's bow fishing for carp only is because we're basically trying to get rid of as many of these fish as possible. They're a noxious invasive species. And basically, depending on who you ask, they're pretty detrimental to our waterways. That's through their feeding tactics, which is to mooch along the bottom and stirring up mud and dirtying up our waters, as well as they compete with our natives for prey items as well. And they have massive spawns, and that's why there's so many of them around in here as well. So the more we can get out of the lakes and rivers, the better. Big one. Yes, got him. Got him. Oh, good shot too. Look at that. Straight on. So there we go. Number 4. Pretty tough shot, those front on ones. But we got the dog. Little guy there, but he's gone a bit deep. So I'll just touch on refraction. And that is the way that the water actually bends light. Got him. And what I mean by that is where the fish looks like it is actually isn't where it is. So really you're going to have to aim depending on how far away they are. Whoa, little fella. Depending on how far away the fish is from you and how deep it is, you're going to have to adjust your shot underneath them, or what appears to be underneath them. So it's just something you have to get used to. I'm pretty happy with how I'm going with figuring it out, but it's just something to bear in mind if you're starting out. And there's number 5, little guy. What I'm actually going to go do is kick these guys out of my kayak, and then we'll get back into it. We've got 2 just dead ahead. Unfortunately, they're looking the other way. We'll still have a crack. Oh, just over his back. I have noticed that these little gullies, they tend to school up and don't mind sunning themselves in here. Oh, and dead ahead. Come on, surely. Oh, they're onto me. Although, Yes, got him. Got him. Good one too. Good one too. Very good one. Oh, he's got me in the sticks. Come here, come here, come here. Come here. Come here. Oh. Oh. This could be an even better PB. Jeez, he's towing me around. Oh. He is a nice fish. Looks like we got good penetration too. So I'm just not going to pull too hard. Oh, oh. Come on, come on. Yes! There we go. That's contender for PB. So there we go, boys. Another good one. Very nice. Got him. Another front on shot. Oh, get out of it. Alright fella, that's enough. That's enough. There we go. Another one in the bag. They're actually a very wary fish. So you got to do soft, subtle movements. Otherwise they're onto you. And don't make any bangs or anything in your boat or kayak. And I'll just quickly mention, so I'm cruising along under the power of my electric motor. But the first time I came out, I was having issues with it. So all I could do was paddle, and you can still get them that way. Oh, there's some big ones here, they're just onto me. There is also some footage of guys shooting them while sitting in their kayak. And I think if you were getting into that, what you would need to do is get a compound style, which is just going to be a bit smaller. But it certainly is doable. Got him. Got him. Nice. He's just tangled us up in a bit of brush. But we've got him. Yep. Come on, up you come. There we go. Nice. Few just milling around this tree. Which one? Oh, they spooked. Heaps of them. Yes, got him. Got him. Oh, he's got me down in the sticks. Way down in the sticks. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Jeez, this could be tragedy here. Alright. Come on up. Come on up. Oh, I think he's got me on a branch. Is he still on? Uh-oh. I think he's gotten off. Has he? No, we still got him. We still got him. Oh, geez, this is the danger zone in here. So there he is, I can see his tail. Just need to let him go out that way, go out that way. Yeah, that's it. Nice. Nice. Whoa, we've only just got him. Oh, damn it. Bugger, he was a good one. I don't know if I'll go for another shot around all these trees though. That was a bit hectic. Got a stack in here. I can see maybe a dozen. Got him. Got him. Yes. Nice. That might have been a kill shot too. He's playing dead now. There he goes. There he goes. Gee, this is a good little spot. There was absolutely stacks of them in here. Oh, he might come off this one. Just jammed in a bit more, and there we go. Another good one. Ew. So just straight out the front, we've got a nice one. He's a little bit deep, so I'll have to adjust for the refraction. Got him. Got him. Holy moly. He's a good one. He's a good one. He's coming back into the sticks. Jesus. He's a good one. Come on. Get out of the sticks. Come on. Come on. He's still there. We're just wrapped up in the brush here. Come on. Out you come. Out you come. Out you come. There we go. I think he's free. There we go. We got him. We got him. There we go. We got him. Yes. Another thumper. Yew. There we go. Another cracker. And we got the gut shot, and I can see all the eggs spilling out. So that is a good one to get out of the system. Just about to spawn. Alright, one straight in front, pretty shallow. Got him. Got him. Come here. Come on, up you come. And another good one, and this will be the last one. Conditions are still prime and there's plenty of daylight left, but I have well and truly had my fill. Absolutely smashed them. Let's get this one on board. Another cracker. You beauty. So there we go. Last one for the day and another ripper. So what I'll do now is we'll go in, we'll see what the new PB is, and then I'll give you a look at the bow and all the things you'll need to get into it yourself. So there we have it. We've taken 12 dirty mud suckers out of Glenbawn and had an absolute ball doing it. There's the new PB, and he is 4.5 kilos, which I am pretty stoked with, but there would be 3 or 4 in here which would have gone past my old PB too, so very happy. Rightio, now what I'll do, we'll run up to the car and I'll give you a quick look at the bow, as well as go over what you need to do to get into it to stick to the rules and regulations. Alright, I'll just give you a quick look at the kit and then break down how much it cost me to get into it. So firstly, the bow. Look, you can use any recurve or compound style bow that you like. The one thing to consider is basically the draw weight. And I've gone with 35 pounds, and that seems to be the standard when it comes to bow fishing for carp. If you go stronger, you're probably going to get passed through and be dinging up your arrow tips. If you go weaker, you're probably not going to get the penetration that you need to keep them on. So this is a Kingfisher PSE, sorry, a PSE Kingfisher, and this cost me $200. Recurves are a little bit cheaper as well. Compounds are more compact, so if you're going to be sitting down, you probably want to go for a compound bow. So, but any old bow, as long as it's in the correct draw weight. To be legal, it basically comes down to these things over here. So for one, you must use a flightless bow fishing arrow, and this is fiberglass, and again, that's the norm. You also must use fishing style tips that just have the backwards pointing prongs. Lastly, you have to have your arrow attached to your bow by a form of a reel, and I've gone with a bottle style retriever. So I'll just quickly put this on and show you how it works. But basically the line is free to come out here. It's when you pinch this down, it's going to pinch down these rollers, and that's going to allow you to retrieve line in. You can go much cheaper and just go with, it's nearly like a hand line style reel that you put on the front. But after every single shot, you're going to have to coil that back on, as well as I don't think they're the safest they can catch from what I've read. You also should, I don't know if it's part of the regulations, but you should use a safety slide. So what this allows for the attach point to the bow to be out in front of it, so there's no chance of it tangling around any bits and the arrow coming flying back to you. So basically when you fire, this is free to come out. Pinch that and wind in to retrieve your line. These bottle style retrievers aren't really for fighting fish like that, so you will use your hands to bring them in. So that's my bow fishing setup. All in all, about 500 bucks with some spare parts. So 200 for the bow, bottle retriever about 160 I believe, spare arrows and tips. One last thing that I haven't touched on is you'll need to get a bow fishing style arrow rest, and that was about 60 bucks. That's a PSC style one. Lastly, I'll just show off my U-Butte little bow holder I've done for my kayak, and that's just about 50 bucks worth of PVC tube and joins from Bunnings. I'll just give you a bit better look. So yeah, not too hard to knock up at all. Those are just a couple of chair leg protectors, bit of camo wrap for shits and giggles, and then just a bungee button down at the bottom. And that slots in there and just stops it wriggling around. Pretty happy with that one. But that has been bow fishing Lake Glenbawn. It is an absolute hoot. You can do this at any dam and any inland waters as long as they're not trout waters. Highly recommend, absolutely love it. I'll be back out here plenty of times, I reckon. Anyways, I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll catch you next time.